We were delighted several years ago to listen to the voices in our VCO community and to celebrate the best oval racer as part of our Simmy Awards. It returns this year, and once again, in what has been a blockbuster year of oval racing, our nominees exemplify this is a discipline that takes thousands, if not millions, of laps to master. Let's learn more about those nominated in 2023.
And the nominees for Best Oval Racer are Austin Farr, Bobby Zielinski, Casey Kirwan, Garrett Lowe, Jordy Lopez, Michael Conti, Nick Ottinger, Parker White, Steven Wilson, Tucker Minter. And the winner is Casey Kirwan.
2 years in a row, Casey Kirwan, your best oval racer in the VCO SIMMY Awards. And Casey, first off, congratulations. Second, talk us through what a year it's been for you. A, defending your championship from the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series, but B, winning this award again.
Yeah, it's really cool. We had a good year. We won a couple more races this time on the oval side. And yeah, just had a lot of fun. We I think hit 10K this year on the oval side and the iRacing side. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Had a good year. I feel like it was a bit less of the oval side with how much road I was doing this year, so it was a little more chaotic going back and forth. But yeah, we still had a good year and had a good showing and had a good run in the playoffs. Came up a little short, but still had a good season, nothing to complain about, and yeah, had fun.
Yeah, talk to us as well about being in a championship where you're not necessarily in control of your destiny as to whether you're going to be in the fight at the end, especially knowing you were the defending champion. How did you approach this year, and how do you approach the playoffs with that mentality?
Yeah, I mean, the big thing, the first goal is just trying to get into the playoffs. It happened to me in 2021 where, it's 14 races to get in the playoffs, a win locks you in. And in 2021, there was like 13 different winners. There's only 10 spots, so even people who had wins didn't make the playoffs. So just getting a win, which is so hard with strategy and everything that goes on, just getting a win was big. And thankfully, we were able to get one pretty early at Talladega, and then one again at Darlington a couple weeks later. But yeah, so it was a bit different for me. Like last year, in 2022, like the win didn't come till I think 2 races before the playoffs, whereas this year we won pretty early and we're able to kind of relax during the summer and just try and focus on getting our speed good, and felt like we were in a decent place into the playoffs. But yeah, obviously in the playoffs, things are a little crazy with strategy and just kind of how things played out. And obviously the last race at Phoenix was quite crazy. Unfortunately, ending under yellow, never got to see it through. But yeah, it's tough. Like obviously, you just try and put yourself in the best position possible and hope it just kind of works out. But yeah, obviously that can be difficult to do, and hopefully. I just try and work my way through whatever situation we end up in, and I feel like most of the time it ends up somewhat decent. So, yeah, it's obviously tough to manage sometimes, but it's part of the chaos of NASCAR that I think we all love. So, yeah, just part of it, and hopefully it will go a little bit better for us next year.
You mentioned as well your dalliance with not just oval racing, but road course racing as well. Now a race winner in the IMSA Esports Global Championship. How much fun has it been for you to be able to jump outside of just that traditional eNASCAR bubble and show your speed to a wider audience?
Yeah, it's been super cool for me. Like obviously, really ever since I started streaming was really what got me into doing more road, just to kind of mix things up a bit. So I always did a decent bit of road, but never like super seriously. And never really had anything that really was like man, this is like as if it was me trying to do the NASCAR stuff again. Like really got stuck into it, and I really liked IMSA, and like when the LMP2 was like the main prototype car, I ran a decent bit of it. But yeah, just it was kind of always weird with only being like one car, and then obviously with like the new prototypes, it would be like, man, it'd be insane if we got all 4, and then we got all 4 of the new prototypes. And obviously, I love the Cadillac, so I just raced the Cadillac nonstop, even in its first season when the BMW was way better than it. So I just raced a ton in it, and just had a lot of fun, and just in real life and on the sim, I've just really fallen in love with IMSA. So, and people ask all the time, like, "Oh, are you ever gonna go for pro on road?" I'm always like, "No, not really. Don't really have much interest, but maybe like if there's an IMSA thing, maybe I'd give it a shot." And then I was able to get an invite for the IMSA series this year, and obviously teamed up with Owen, was able to steal him from Apex and get some help from them, and it was super cool for me to win that race. The craziest thing for me was qualifying because if you look at my NASCAR stats, especially this year, I qualified like 27th every week, it felt like. So I'm not a good qualifier already. And then to get thrown off the deep end in the last race at Daytona and try and go qualify and all that, and qualified second, even with a pretty sloppy lap, I felt like was really cool for me. So, and then, got the lead in the race in my stint and got out of the car in the lead. And obviously, Owen was able to take it home. So, it was super cool for me. And it was just a lot of fun racing in that kind of competition for the first time. And hopefully can do some more of that in the future. It was a lot of fun. So
You're a proper racing driver. Your excuses came out, as did the conversations about BOP. So great to see, Casey. Congratulations on winning Best Oval Racer in the VCO SIMMY Awards once again. And I can't wait to see what 2024 has in store for you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Looking forward to seeing what all Casey's got in store for us moving forward into a new year. Thank you to everyone who voted for the Best Oval Racer in 2023. And congratulations to Casey Kirwan, the winner of the VCO SIMMY Award.